Stephen A. Smith, you're up. Let's read this first. This is tough. Stephen A. Smith has done the math. This is Soledad O'Brien, who I've met before. Lovely lady. This is what you have to say if you want to have the audience that he is trying to build. A rabid audience that will stand by you, and that audience has a financial value. I'm past being disappointed. So when I read this, let me tell you what I think, since we're doing our show, but I'm talking. Everyone does the math. Like, I hate when people say stuff like it's profound, but if you really just stop and think, Thomas Sowell, you're like, who doesn't do the math? We just talked about Ryan Clark doing the math. Pro-black, anti-black, anti-white, pro-white, everyone does math. This is what you have to say if you want to have the audience that he's trying to build. Okay. Well, I don't think you try to build an audience based on what you're trying to say. I think you say what you want to say and the audience comes. But that's my method, maybe not Stephen A. Smith. So that one, I'm not going to hold her to it. A rabid audience that will stand by you, and that audience has a financial value. Every audience has a financial value. As if you're doing network TV, you know what your rabid audience is? It's actually, oh, itty bitty, what's up? You got to go upstairs, no more. Daddy has to finish work, okay? Give me some love.
Do you have school today?
You know you do, silly. I love her. Okay, you got to get dressed. This is not dressed and this is not chart. Okay, we don't want a consequence. If we get a consequence, then we're not going to do anything, okay? Don't lose your privilege. Do all your stuff, and Daddy's coming upstairs in a few minutes. Work. Love you. So she got that gene. She want to be a star. No lie. So she came back just to get her little. She was like, first time I was too sleepy. Now I'm going to let them know who I am. Anyway, rabid audience that will stand by you, and that audience has a financial value. You know what they told us in network TV? You know who our most loyal viewers are? Black males at home. Unemployed black males, something like that, right? Not really economically as strong as other demographics, but loyal to a fault, will watch your shows and will support. Watch First Take when it goes anywhere. I mean anywhere, not just HBCUs. Okay, so Stephen A. Smith's day job is that. See how they say the same thing for no matter what you do? A rabid audience. What's that, white conservative they're trying to say? Okay, but why is it black liberal that supports the networks the most? Soledad, anybody? I'm past being disappointed. Yeah, I'm disappointed too when y'all want to call somebody out if you ain't got the right ammo. But hey, I'm listening. I'm listening. As Rich Paul said, it's the content business. Let's talk. This is Joy Reid going in on Stephen A. Smith.
Most of us, including the many black men and women who you've disrespected over the years, we know that. It's just a pity that you have that big old platform, which I sure hope your loud, dumbass takes don't jeopardize for your day job, bruh, since I am today old, just doing my research on you since I don't watch your show and not previously realizing that your podcast is not even connected to ESPN. So don't shit on your day, your main bag by saying dumb shit on your podcast. That's just my free advice to you, because you either don't know shit or you just don't care. Instead, you use your platform to cozy up to the Bill O'Reillys and the Chris Cuomos of the world and the Newsmaxes, sucking up to them for favor from the regime, while people who you actually could have used your platform to stand up for, people like the people Colin Kaepernick stood up for and threw away his literal career to stand up for, while those people are destroyed. And I promise you, Stephen, I promise you, when
I got to stop her right there. Okay. I don't know if she's ever looked beyond skin deep and just came to this realization, quiet time at home, lighting candles, just sitting there and thinking, maybe this black man, this powerful black man, Stephen A. Smith, is not actually trying to cozy up to the regime. Is not trying to cozy up to those names and entities. Just maybe this black guy, I don't know, actually believes this. Actually thinks that way. And his thoughts go from left to right. Because if you all have followed Stephen A. Smith in any political realm, you understand he's all over the place. And that could be a good thing. Because I think if we really had to go and fill out questionnaires about our politics, I hope it's not linear. I hope there's a wave to it. I hope there are some things you're like, man, as you hear someone say, I'm fiscally conservative, but I'm socially liberal. You know what that is? All over the place. That means when it comes to my money, leave me alone, government. And then when it comes to me hanging out, all right, do you, government, but I'm about to be chilling. I'm about to be out there. Give me my freedoms, right? Like, regulation, yes. Liberation, yes. Well, all over the place. Joy Reid, I hate when people think with their color. Because that means now Stephen A. Smith can't be conservative. That means Stephen A. Smith can't be, what, not pro-black? Being black and doing something as big and bad as Stephen A. Smith is the best pro-black I know. I'd rather that than somebody down at Lamert Park yelling at me. That ain't as pro-black as this. Stephen A. Smith is pro-black if you really want to do it. If you really want to play the silly game of color first, well, guess what? There are not too many people with more power and influence, certainly in his space, but I could think about anywhere, than this black man. So if you pro-black, why you ain't pro-Stephen A. Smith? Because he's cozying up to the powers that be? If anything, that access to the powers that be is something you should encourage. And no matter what you want to say about that, they let a black man have it. Maybe they ain't as racist. And a black man got it, maybe it ain't as limiting as you think our skin color is. But continue, Joy Reid, continue.
The unspicy whites are done with you, and eventually they will be done with you.
Oh, that was the most racist thing I ever heard. The spicy whites done with you, and trust me, they're going to be done with you. Wow. Well, Stephen A. Smith, you better run, brother. I don't know where you are in these politics. Come over here, dog. Let's talk. I'll give you some ammo. What the funk? I wish somebody would say, oh, all the white people that you hang with that ain't really liking you, ain't really rocking with you, and they're going to discard you soon? Oh, that's racial.
May not have a home in Black America to come home to.
Yeah, he do. He come to my house. Right here. Right here. Stephen A. Smith. I got room, big dog. Black America? Where's Black America? Go. Where? Oh, it ain't a place? What is it, a mindset? What's the zip code of Black America, ma'am? Stop limiting this man. Stop limiting these kids. Stop telling everybody they're going to be stuck in their color. Because their color come with a code. Stop telling somebody how to act. God dang you. Oh, not only raised by your auntie, but still got a slave mindset. Oh, they ain't going to really like you, so you better be careful. Don't give a fuck about they. How about I like me? And wherever I go, I'm comfortable. Oh, but be careful over there. Oh, you shook.
Look, I don't know you, Stephen. That is true. As you said,
you sound like
that one time, ironically, at the National Association of Black Journalists convention.
Oh, he can't go now because he black, but he ain't black. You playing that game, the authentic black versus, he ain't black. Oh, this is so pure ignorant. Hey, I told you, I'm criticizing anybody publicly. We in the locker room. You can't take it. Get off the team. Not team black. You know what team I rock with. We all in the same gang. Humanity, let's go.
But I disrespect you. I disrespect you, Stephen, if I'm being honest. Because I suspect that had you not been a 1-year-old in February 1968, and instead had been a sports broadcaster at the time, you probably would have attacked Delano Middleton for not sticking to sports. You probably would have attacked Cleveland Sellers for not respecting the South Carolina administration and figuring out how to work with them. Just my thoughts.
Those are not your thoughts because you didn't think. Those are not your thoughts. You did not think about what you said. You don't even know Stephen A. Smith. You just admitted. You didn't know anything about the dynamics, but you just heard some words and decided to say, I don't want to think, but I want to give you my thoughts. Respectfully, Joy Reid, you're doing harm. And I hope you realize it, and I hope you get what you want out of it, because I will push back against your harm to hopefully help. She just did what they do in sports all the time. Oh, if he played back then he would. You know what you have to transfer along with their mindset and talent to another era? The technology's different. The opportunities are different. The advantages and disadvantages are different. You don't make that comparison. Oh, I bet you if you were in the 60s, you would have. Your ammunition against me is if I were born 50 years earlier? I love this. Man, if I was there, how many times we heard somebody say something stupid? We always sit there and be like, man, if he would have did that to me, I would have. Man, if I was born during slavery, I would have. So you just did that and you act like you dropping some jewels. Woo, I'm not trying to take away from her platform. I'm just going to tell y'all, miss me. And yeah, he has a spot in Black America for me. I don't kick black people out of Black America because they, for what? How do you get kicked out of something that the only prerequisite is that you are black? This little silly world that you want to create called Black America, like white America. What is that? White America got black people in it. Black companies have white people owning it. There are things that white people are pushing that black people have the most power with. Remember Diddy and Ciroc? They had the money, they had the power, they let a black person be the influence. Come on. We all borrow from each other. How territorial can you be? I don't see the chains around you, but I hear them. Ooh, I hear them. All right, Stephen A. Smith, can you at least rebut something?
Jasmine Crockett has been invited on this show multitude of times. You sitting down talking to everybody else, how come you ain't sit down and talk to me? Scared of what I'm going to ask? I don't know. I have no clue. But if you're going to say something like that about somebody, hell, say it to their face.
You want to see his face? Here you go. That's him. Go speak. Since y'all the type that like that, want to go there, call him a modern day Django. Jasmine Crockett. We know who she is, right? Representative. Let me just end here. I have seen so much harm done by this limited mindset and scope. Intra-black. I keep getting these warnings. Careful, white people. Careful, other people. And then it be your own people that tear you down harder and faster. But that's why I always push back and say, my own people, it ain't power to the people, it's power to the person. I'm not judging you based on your color. You know why? Because your color doesn't inform me. But slaves or slave mindset people, like what I just heard, Joy Reid, people who stuck, you don't see the change, you just hear them. Like, damn, girl, what you say? He got to be on what? He got to be on your way of black? Let me just give it to you like this. Instead of saying what it's not, this is what black is. Or black person being whoever they want to be. That's black. That's it. It's not a deep definition. If you're corny, you're corny. You're not less black. If you're a square, you're a square. You're not less black. People try to do that to Russell Wilson. He ain't black. He ain't black. Lamar Jackson, black. That's a different quarterback. Ryan Clark, I remember trying to dance around that. Will you stop? People always make that synonymous. They go poverty, then they go hood, then they go urban, then next thing you know, they're going to say black or brown. What? Do you not know how many affluent black people there are that are just sitting there? You just drove by their house. Oh, they don't count? Oh, they got to act a certain way? You don't miss me? Hey, man, be you, do you. Y'all know I got smoke for Stephen A. Smith when he did what he did to Max Kellerman and, you know, the tour of talking bad about him. I got smoke. Ain't nobody perfect. Me either. I got smoke for him what he did with the LeBron and the tour and all that. But that's it, pretty much. I don't know what else. When they race bait, brother. I'm not acting like I'm taking up for Stephen A. I'm taking up for the truth. And the truth is you hurting black kids. You hurting the people you're trying to help, you're hurting by saying, stay in this narrow lane. And then you're going to get accepted by us all. I don't care if you accept me. I accept me. Okay? Transaction denied. I don't care. Don't even give me your card to read it. I don't want your black card. I don't need it. I got it. What do you mean? You ever been so good that you go everywhere and you just got it? You don't ask hey, bud, you got 5 on it? I don't need 5 on it. I got my on it. What? These people walking around here, ooh, I can't wait. Man, we got to call this something. This is worse than auntie behavior, right? This present day slave mindset is silly. And yeah, I know this is going to get backlash or people are going to be mad. I don't give a damn. You ain't right. If you were right, I would care. Since you're wrong, I'll just wait for you to wake up. Okay, it's been what? How many hundreds of years? trying to borrow somebody else's pain so you can sound like you've been through something. If you don't miss me, ma'am, you don't miss me. Call me what you want, and trust me. If you call me something that I told you earlier in the show, you come at me, I come at you. Now I won't escalate, but I also ain't no punk.
Let me put you on to something that's part of my daily routine now. VINIA, not a powder, not a pill.
It's the Daily Chews 2X formula. And yeah, they taste good too.
It's plant-based. No stimulants, no crash, no jitters, no banned substances, no junk. It's Informed Sports certified. Just something that actually delivers. Link in description, vinia.com/Marcellus. Discount code Marcellus10 for a 10% discount. Wow.
It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I believe the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.